Okay, control requesting mic check.
Mic check, fine.
All right, coming in 5 by 5.
All right. I got
Control
my
out.
title card up. Control out. Roger that.
Come back in, Randolph.
Yep, still here.
Okay, I'm going to need you to keep hot. I'm going to get off of here, and you stay perfectly warm. I want that mic to stay as warm as it can.
Alrighty then. Hello everybody. Welcome to Kentucky Sports Radio fans playing Star Trek Online. I am your host Randolph Vance. In the other control room is my friend Sam Stutler, and we are just now getting everything set up to go streaming on this. If you can hear me, please give us a shout out.
Oh, okay. I see what. Hold on. I'll man the controls on that. So you got this hooked up to your social media accounts, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, no wonder. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and you got Facebook and Twitter. I know that much, right?
Right. It's still saying we're not receiving data from the encoder.
It. Oh no, I have you at live. Um. Okay.
Let me check something here. Wait a minute. Maybe I had an old window up because it says we've been on for about 2 minutes now.
Yes.
So
Yes, it
we are
does.
live. Yeah, we are live right now, and people are seeing my streaming card, right?
Yeah, you're on hold. There's
Okay.
no audio going across. I'm just going to post up the links in Facebook and Twitter if those are integrated.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just go ahead and do that with your consent, of course.
Right. Oh, you're fine. Yeah.
Okay, and those are out. So we're good. Looks like we bumped up to 2. I
All right.
am looking at your login, by the way.
Okay. So it's showing the yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's showing
showing
the
the Star Trek
transition
Online.
screen.
Perfect. Okay. So
In that case, I'm going to hop up here until I'm needed,
okay.
and you can do the stream pattern. Although I would go back to the uh, the safety shield, as it were, before inputting any sensitive information.
Oh, you're fine.
Well, I'm fine. You're kind of out in the breeze there.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, nobody can see what I was typing in. It comes out as asterisks.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So we're good on that. I'll go
Yeah.
ahead and log in. All right. And we are just about to get this live stream going here. Okay. Let me do a check here, see if we're coming in.
We are coming in.
Okay.
Let me deafen myself here so I can check the audio feed.
Yep.
Yeah, we're coming through 5 by 5 on the live stream. So
Mm-hmm.
until further assistance is necessary, this is control out.
All right. Thank you. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to KSR fans playing Star Trek Online. And right now, we are going to be starting out with a Borg ground mission. Okay? So we're going to get this loaded up. We are going to be starting on Defer a Prime, and our first task is going to be to kill 10 Groundborg. And there's another added challenge, and that's going to be to kill them with Polaron damage. So you'll see that here on the right side of your screen here in about a moment. Okay, so loading the Defer invasion zone. Come on. Come on, loading. Yeah, that's the one screen you got to get used to on this game, is the loading screen. Alright, here we go. Welcome back, Dunsel. Alright, so... Alright, you're just in time. The Borg are overrunning the planet. Yes, they are. Alright, so on the right side of the screen, we have some challenges. We have to defeat 10 ground Borg. We have to destroy 10 Voth ships. And we have to deal Polaron damage. We have to deal 20,000 Polaron damage on ground. Alright, so... Right. Okay. There we go. Alright. So what we're going to do for the Polaron damage, we're going to use this. This is a little thing called a Thoron-infused Polaron Blast Assault critical hit times 3. And basically that's like a Polaron shotgun. And we're just going to swap that out here. So we're not going to be using my anti-Borg, anti-proton high-density beam rifle. But we're going to use some Polaron shotguns. So, off we go. All we have to do is kill 10 Borg. This is not going to be hard at all. Okay. So we're just going to run over here. Ah, here's some Borg. There's 5 right there. This'll be easy. Boom. And right away, we're getting the Polaron damage off to a roaring start. Oh, uh-oh, they're adapting. That's right. This is not an anti-Borg weapon, so I have to use my frequency remodulator because they will adapt to this. Oh, ow. That's 2 so far. And a critical flank, that's 3. Okay, so we're actually... Oh, he adapted. Okay, so we gotta retune the weapon. And... Pow. 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 Okay. So... Now, we'll probably not make the 20,000, I think, on this. Oh, that's right. She's adapted. Okay. Yep. Okay. Ooh. This Polaron shotgun is amazing. I just wish you didn't have to adapt it all the time. Okay, so we're very close to that goal. And we're probably going to get it right now. So, whoop. Yep, retune the weapon. There we go. Don't get assimilated. And alright, just like that, we have gotten the uncommon personal endeavor. So already we're doing good. And I tell you what, let's get out of the danger zone here for a moment. Hey, that's a nice bird of prey there in the background. Look at that. Yeah, the detail that they put into this game is amazing. So, okay, so we're back at Base Camp Command. And I'm going to go ahead and beam up to the ship. Yes, we want to beam up. Okay. Alright. No, we wanted to beam up to the ship, not to defer itself. Okay, so now we'll beam up to the ship. There we go. And we're back up on the ship now. Okay. And we're going to be in the Defura system here in a moment. Alright. So I think the next place that I want to head to get the rest of this Polaron damage out of the way is probably going to be Nimbus 3. So yes, we're going to leave the system and warp out. Wondered when it was going to warp me out of there. Okay. Okay. Alright, so now we're in the Alpha Quadrant. And probably going to want to transwarp, and that'll save us some time, so Oh, we got a cooldown on that. Okay, so, alright. So we got to wait 6 minutes before I can use my transwarp engine. But that's okay. So, we're just going to plot a course back to the beta quadrant. We're going to head over here to the Pawner sector. And we will kick the gas on now. There we go. And we are off. Okay, so we are now crossing into Zenith County and headed up through towards Maxia and Denobula County. Alright. Alright, so we're actually off to a very good start on this. We've got the uncommon personal challenge out of the way, and we're about 1/4 of the way on the Polaron challenge. Alright, so here we are in Denobula County. We just gotta... Okay, gonna get a little close-up of our travel here. Yep. I still think it's odd that a spaceship that's traveling through a vacuum of space would be able to shoot flames out the back like a hot rod car, but you know, such is life. We are still flying the USS Mark Stoops. When I get back to space dock, what we'll do is we'll swap out to the ISS Rick Pitino, and we'll use that ship for killing the Voth ships. So that'll be an interesting challenge, because the Mark Stoops is a good little ship. But the ISS... Whoop, no, don't bounce. Yeah, ISS Rick Pitino is a Dreadnought cruiser, so it's going to actually... It's more like an aircraft carrier. It's slower, but it carries its own carrier pets that you can launch, and then those little carrier pets will do damage on the targets as well as your own ship. So, okay, so we are crossing from Teller County. Oh, there's Memory Alpha. Memory Alpha is kind of like the Library of Congress for the Federation. Okay. Where are we now? We're in Baruia County, I think? Soria County. Okay, so we're almost at the Alpha Quadrant now. Okay. Right. And we're doing pretty well today. So, yeah, Sam, you want to go ahead and, unplug from the control room a minute just to talk, or talk about that Kentucky-Mississippi State game today? Alright, yeah, we're going to head to the beta quadrant. Right. That was actually a very good game. I was really surprised that Kentucky was able to win. And, okay, we are going to head over to Nimbus. Okay. And let's see if we can get another transwarp going. There we go. Woohoo! That's a nice little speed boost there. Nice little visuals of the ship. It's got a very alien-looking feel to this ship. I like it. It's almost like a dragon head from like a Chinese dragon. So, okay. How close are we? We're in Pawner County. I think we're almost near Nimbus. Yep. About 2 light years away. And here we are at Nimbus. We're going to go ahead and head to Nimbus. The planet of galactic peace as seen in Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. Oh, there's a nice little Iconian ship that's above us that somebody has. Let's take a really quick look at... Oh, look at that! The IKS Sovereign. That looks more like a locomotive freight train than anything else. That's actually kind of a very neat design. Okay. And there's the USS Invictus. Dirty Grandpa. There's some very unusual names here for these ships, but USS Artorias. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We'll beam to Nimbus, and we're going to take our away team. Urshi, Tapa, Karoid, and Satan. Alright. And I should really equip them all with Polaron weapons, because they're all going to be doing anti-proton damage against the groundworms and scorpions, but I think I can get this. This won't be a problem. Right. And now let's go kill some scorpions in the Nimbus Desert. Okay. Yeah, this planet, I tell you what. Planet of galactic peace. Alright. Oh, there's a pet Horda. Oh, somebody called in an orbital strike. I think. Unless that's... That has to be an orbital strike. Unless the game is, like, glitching severely now. Alright. Okay. Okay. Gotta do some Polaron damage. Alright.
Kind of looks like the game is glitching to me.
It did.
Wow.
But it looked kind of like an orbital strike. And it's gone now, so I don't think it's a glitch. I think that was intentional. Alright.
That's a very odd special effect there.
Yeah, well, I guess you got to make do with what you got. This is like a 2010 game. So, alright. Alright, beauty of this is I can just kill these scorpions and not have to retune the weapon every few seconds. So we're already at 7,000 Polaron damage. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Adult Sand Scorpion. Bye, Mr. Adult Sand Scorpion. Okay, we got an Emperor's Lockbox. That'll be for an upcoming tutorial video that we're going to do in a few days or so. It's going to be called What's in the Box, and we'll just open up some random boxes and see what's inside them. Alright, so here we are at the satellite tower, and we have Worm Sign. Yes, we have Worm Sign. This is almost like a Dune reference in a way, because you got a desert planet, you got sandworms, although admittedly not as big as Dune sandworms. Okay, so what we get? A small shield charge. Yep, just blasting them away with my shotgun. Okay. Oh boy, Sluggo Cola. The drink that made Ferenginar famous. Alright. A little slow there on the quicksand, but, you know, get that shotgun damage going. Yep. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Ooh, Chateau Picard. That is a good find. Okay. Yeah, it's getting a little slow on that sand there. Alright, so let's go after these worms. We should get some more. Ooh, nice. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah. Those are nasty looking worms, I tell you what. Alright. Okay, so I think if we head over to the satellite dishes, there's probably going to be some Romulans we can take out. Alright, so let's get out of this quicksand here. And we'll know when the Romulans show up here. Okay. So let's get some more of these worms out of the way. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so we're at 14,000 Polaron damage, and we are doing very, very well. And we're taking out these sandworms. And this Thoron shotgun, I tell you what, it's pretty nice. Okay, so, oh, get rid of him. Get rid of him real quick. Okay, yes, discard him. We do not want him in the inventory. That would be bad. Okay, that's the one thing about random pickups, is that you never know what exactly you're going to pick up until you've picked it up. So
I guess you should have played Klingon then.
No, it doesn't matter if you play Klingon. You could still pick up a Tribble. Yeah. And yes, Tribbles, don't mind if Klingons pick them up. Okay, so we got some Cardassian Zabustu. I love this plant. This plant's like an Albertsons. Okay. Okay, so got. How are we doing on the Polaron damage? So we're almost there. We've got 17,000 Polaron damage. We're going to take out some more of these worms around the base of the satellite dish. And more items, more shield charges. Okay, we are... Ooh, Synthale. Yeah, Synthale is something from Star Trek The Next Generation. It was basically liquor that didn't get you drunk so that you could just enjoy the taste of it without getting drunk, which, what's the point? But apparently Synthale was very popular. But there were alcoholic beverages, you know, as you could see by Chateau Picard. Okay, so we are very nearly at the Polaron damage goal. Okay, what do we got here? Flaked blood fleas and a personal shield. And there we go. We've got the Polaron damage challenge out of the way. And Bajoran Mappa bread. Okay, what we'll do, since we're done here, is we can beam to Paradise City. Send the signal. Yep. You guys have fun. All right. Okay, so we're headed back to the Paradise City. We can head back up to the ship now. And we're gonna head back to Space Dock, and we're gonna swap out to the ISS Rick Pitino. All right, so yeah, that is a locomotive freight train. Look at how erratically he's moving too. So, okay, so to save us a little time, we are gonna transwarp to Seoul, and that'll save us a lot of time looking at the map. All right. And we are at the Seoul system now. Okay. Just waiting for Seoul to load. All right. And we are back at Earth. Okay. All right. Yep.
Maverick, this is Tower, requesting a flyby.
Negative, Maverick. Ghost Rider, the tower is full. That's funny. You know, Sam, one thing that I never understood about the movie Top Gun is basically he disobeyed orders at the very end of the movie by doing the flyby when he was ordered not to, and could have caused a lot of damage from the shockwave of a supersonic jet passing, but, you know...
Yeah, if you close the tower in the actual chair force, that's a court-martial.
Yeah, that is a court-martial, so... But then again, he wasn't chair force, he was Navy, remember?
My error.
Yeah, well, even in the Navy, that would still be a court-martial, because that's disobeying orders. So...
But be insubordination, let me think.
Reckless disregard.
What's that thing where you... Yeah, reckless disregard... And I don't know. That seems about it.
Okay.
It might be they just bust him down a rank and make him at 50% rate.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So this is the ISS Rick Pitino. It is a Styx Dreadnought cruiser from the Mirror Universe, and it has these targeting linked phaser beam arrays, which are decent but not great, so we're going to swap those out, and we're going to swap them out with these Polaron weapons that I've got, and we will keep that torpedo up the front there, the Vaudoir cluster torpedo, because torpedoes do good amounts of damage. Alright, and we've got ordnance accelerator. I do want that, so what we'll do is once we get these weapons loaded, keep that, no, I don't, no, I didn't want that targeting beam, there, I want the minion beam, there, okay, and, do I have another Polaron beam to throw on there? Oh, yeah, I do. Actually, I was going to go ahead and put these cannons on the front. Thoron infused Polaron heavy cannons. There we go. So that way I've got pretty good damage going on the front with the torpedoes. I'll need a warp engine. Okay, so let's go back really quickly. I will borrow the warp engine from the Mark Stoops, and we'll swap that out here for the Rick Pitino. And because this is a mirror universe ship, that's why I'm calling it the Rick Pitino. Okay, it's also going to need a deflector shield too. And I will, let's see, Jemadar control. It's a tough choice here. Maybe I have another one here that I could use better. You know what? Maybe Omega Force Tachyon. Tachyon deflector array, Tachyon shield array. No, not just yet. Okay, so it will need a deflector. Where's a good deflector I could borrow from that? Maybe Ionia? No. Markiplier? No, not that one. I tell you what, we'll just go ahead and borrow the Jemadar deflector as well. And I will also go ahead and use the Jemadar combat impulse engines as well on that too. Well, no, wait a minute. Prevailing innervated impulse engines. So actually those are the better ones. But we will keep the deflector on there. And I think, yeah, I wanted to put that ordnance module there. So that way I could get some extra Polaron damage on this. There we go. Is there anything else I want to throw on there? Approaching Agony, 15% phaser damage with a 1.5 crit chance. Alright. Yes, we will equip that. Okay. And now, we are going to go and kill some Voth ships. Okay, now wait a minute. First, let me cancel. So I want to make sure that... Okay, so I've still got Mark Stoops. Ready, Starship. Alright, so now we're going to be flying the ISS Rick Pitino. And we're going to beam up to the ship. And we're going to see what kind of damage output this will do on this. It's not going to be as great as the Mark Stoops is. I've been able to tune up the Mark Stoops to get at least a 19% chance for critical hit, which is basically almost nearly 1 in 5. And each crit hit would hit with 150% extra damage on that. Alright, so let's take a look at this ship first. This is the ISS Rick Pitino. And it looks like it could squirt to the ceiling, let me tell you what. Alright. It's a fairly impressive ship, but it's going to be pretty slow. And just to show you how slow this thing is, I'm going to kick it at full impulse and we'll demonstrate it for you. See how slow it turns? But that's okay, because it makes up for the turning with the fact that it can launch carrier pets. And we are going to head on out. Let's depart the system. I do admit that I'm glad it doesn't use that kind of warping effect from Star Trek Discovery, that it uses the more traditional next generation warping effect. Okay, so to kill Voth ships, we are going to head over to the Dyson sphere and turn the transwarp engines on, and we're going to see this thing flying in action. Whoa, too close, too close. Alright, there we go. Looks kind of like a cross between an alligator and a canoe, but yeah. Yep, here we go. Right, how close are we to the Dyson sphere? Not too far. Crossing on Argelius County. Now in Rator County. You know what? Just to make it a little easier, I'm going to enable the astrometrics for this. Alright, so that way you can actually kind of see the map as you're flying over it, which is actually kind of nice. Alright, so crossing now into Japori County. There we go. And that must be the place, because I see all these other ships. Alright, there's Keanu and the USS Angelica. I don't know if that's a Rugrats reference or not, but... Alright, here we are at the Dyson Sphere Gateway, and we're going to go into the Dyson Sphere Battle Zone. Okay. Enter... Travel to the subspace, Solange. Yeah, that's it. Alright. There we go. We are going to go into the Space Battle Zone combat. Okay, here we are in the Space Battle Zone. And this is a really slow ship. Let me tell you what. You know what? Maybe this is going to take too long to kill 10 Voth ships. I think maybe there's a better way to do this. And yeah, I do know there's a better way to do this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and leave the Dyson Sphere. It's a little close on those tight shots, but that's just because this is a really big ship. Alright, we're going to head to the Beta Quadrant, and I'm going to try to get a fleet action going for Voth. Okay, so it would be under Dyson. And we are going to storm the Spire. Yeah, storm the Spire. That'll work. There we go. Okay, so we just got to wait for that to start up. And... Whoop. Well, we can travel around the map for a little bit while we wait for that fleet action. Zoom out of the screen there. Boy, it's a good thing that there's no collision in this for the space map. Otherwise, you would have a really bad day if you were to hit a planet like at the speed of light. Because after all, flying through space ain't like dusting crops. And I don't care what people say. Han shot first. I mean, am I right about that, Sam? If Han doesn't shoot first, Greedo shoots first, and then Han's a dead man.
Yeah, the whole point is that he's supposed to be merciless and ruthless, and
yeah, he was supposed to be a bad guy, and the film almost makes it seem like he was getting ready to take advantage of Obi-Wan and Luke Skywalker, but suddenly he realized how deep he was in with the stormtroopers chasing him now.
yeah, that was the great thing about it, is that it hit beat for beat pretty much everything in Hidden Fortress without rehashing it. Like, it made it its own.
Let me come to a stop here. Yeah, we'll go to the Alpha Quadrant again. We'll go back. Because I think what I want to do is head to Deep Space Nine. And... oh, and you know what? We're going to wait on going to Deep Space Nine, because I am going to go to the Dilithium Mine Fleet Holdings. And we will show you Friends of Dilithium. Okay, so we got to wait about 20 seconds for the transwarp to recharge. Okay. And we're We're just cruising along through the Alpha Quadrant. Still waiting on that fleet action. I'll tell you what, while I'm waiting, I'm going to queue up another. We could probably do Breach. If I can get Breach out of the way, that'll get those Voth ships done. And then I can go dilithium mining and probably play a little bit of Dabo as well at Deep Space Nine. Okay. So, when you're queuing up fleet action, you basically got to wait for other people to show up. So, okay, so can't do Borg disconnected because those aren't Voth ships, but that's okay. All right, and transwarp and whoosh. Turn that down a little so it's not carrying over too loud on the mic. Yep, there's our dilithium mine holdings. Okay. Full stop. And actually, it's right over here. So we're just going to take a little skip down the way to the Vlugata asteroid field. Okay. And we are going to go on a dilithium mine while we wait for the Voth mission to load. Okay. Just approach a little bit. There we go. Go to the dilithium mining station. Alright. So there's going to be some cool things here on this. But what we have to do is we have to make sure that our suit is turned on. There we go. Flashlights on. Good to go. And here we are at a mining facility. And let's talk to Ishi, the Ferenginar. Greetings, Admiral Dunsel. Are you here to participate in my exciting prospecting opportunities? Yes, asteroid mining. We will accept that challenge. And where can I find an FDMAA agent? Ah, looking for a member of the Ferengi Dilithium Mining Accounting Authority. They are down on the asteroid itself. Exit the airlock and you will find them near the rich dilithium veins. Okay, so for that, you actually need contracts. And oh, I forgot to get my contracts. Alright, so we'll go back because I gotta... Alright, so we'll just do some regular asteroid mining. I won't worry about the dilithium contracts for now, but we will go ahead and exit the airlock. And now we're on a planet. And we gotta love that light gravity. Now, where am I? Can I target that? Alright, no. Oh, here we go. Ready to go in the breach. Admiral Dunsel, requesting beam up, please. Hello? Hello? Ship? Ship up there? Hello? Can you beam me up, please? Hello? Oh, thank you. Alright. So now we're going to get 10 Voth ships out of the way, and this should be really, really easy. Alright, death by 1,000 cuts indeed. So what we'll do, since we are flying the Dreadnought cruiser, should be an option to launch my pets. Okay. Against all odds. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Okay, and I will probably need battle preparation. Yes. Where's my carriers? I should have probably set this, but you live, you learn. Right, okay. we're on our way. I wonder if these hard points will count as Voth ships. Nope. So we got to kill actual ships for this, but that's okay. Alright. So we just kind of got to avoid these little plasma vents. Now these turrets ought to count as Voth ships, I think. Okay. Nope, they don't count as Voth ships. Only Voth ships will count as Voth ships, but that's okay. Alright, so we just got to pick away at the outside of the ship, and then we'll get to the inside. And this thing is basically a flying fortress. You thought my ship was big. You thought the ISS Rick Pitino was big. Yeah, this ship is huge. So, okay. Alright. And we are gonna zip through here. Whoa! 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 Avoid the plasma. That would be bad. Okay. More hard points coming up. There we go. We're doing fine, not taking any damage. Okay, here comes some more. Alright. Here comes another cluster of turrets. And we are going to have to stop for this to take out all these turrets, but that's okay. And hello, Septral. I might just follow you to see if that makes it easier for me to navigate this. Alright. And as a reminder, you are watching KSR fans playing Star Trek Online. I am Randolph Vance. If you would like to support our stream, please go to streamlabs.com/Randolph Vance. And you can make a donation there. All right. Oh, no. Well, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. I mean, collision is not supposed to be like that. So, okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a little speed going here. All right, there we go. Take out those hard points. All right. And it's pointing us in this direction here, so it must want us to go this way. Alright, and now we're along the outside of the ship. Just ran a strafing run down the center of it. And looks like everybody's about ahead of me, but oh, watch it. Watch those plasma jets. Okay. And where's our entry point? It should be around here somewhere. Down. Down. There it is. Okay. Okay, we're going to rally at the breach site. And okay, is the door open? Oh. Okay, here we go. Can opener. Just pop open these hard points and now we're in. Okay. Alright, so we are in like Flynn. Let's go ahead and get a little speed going there. Now we should be getting some Voth ships. There we are. Okay. Take out these Palisades freighters. Frigates, rather. Alright. Getting nice broadside damage there going with my beam arrays. Okay. That's where I'm hitting them with the front beams and the back beams. And that should be the first ship down. That's one. Okay. That's two. Those little ward repair ships actually count too, and those are little easy pickings. All right, so get you, you little frigate, and let's turn on some abilities here. There we go. There we go. Out of curiosity, let's see what my damage is doing here. I am 10% critical chance and only 73% critical severity. So that's only a 1 in 10 chance of getting the critical hit, but it's better than 1 in 0 chance. Okay, and that is 3 ships down, and we are going to see if we can grab that Tri-Cobalt mine launcher. Okay, call in some fleet support. Come on. There we go. All right. Concord class ship helping us. There we go. And I need some healing, so I gotta throw on an oh, ow. Not good. Alright, so but we've got 4 ships out of the way, so we're closing in on those endeavors. And there we go. We just rolled an 84 and got the Tri-Cobalt mine launcher. And we are going to head back in. Yeah, being a slow ship, this kind of, you know, puts you at a little bit of a disadvantage, but okay. Let me check something here, because I think... Aha. There we go. Okay, I'm launching some carrier pets now. There we go. That's what was missing. There we go. We got this. We got this. Alright. So we've actually almost got all the Voth ships destroyed now. Well, that we need to complete this challenge. But there's going to be a lot more that we need to get done here. Alright, so we did complete the Rare Endeavor Award. That's good. And we launch another carrier pet. Carrier pets, you're going to see the status of them here in the lower right corner. And the little white things that are around them represent their shields. And the little green bar represents their health. Okay, so... Ow. And now we took impulse engine damage too. Okay. Alright, we're going to repair that really quickly on the fly. Good, I've got some supplies to repair that with. Okay. Alright. Back in the fight we go. And we just won the combat impulse engines with a roll of 89. When it shows items on the left side of the screen, that's called need, greed, or pass. If you need an item, or if you want to try to greed the item, or if you simply choose to pass on the item. So, Sam, how does need or greed work exactly? It's you said, well, it's different. Something like, what's the role mechanism for that? How does when you need something versus when you greed something?
Oh, if it's greed, then you just draw a blind lot for it. If it's need, then
you roll the number.
Yeah, it's weird.
So if you greed, it's basically, whoever picks greed, and if it chooses to give it out as greed, then, right?
More or less.
Yeah. Okay. Don't want to take too much damage here. So let's get a fire at will going. Let's get another ship launched. Throw some chemosite behind our weaponry there. Okay. Okay, looks like we've cleaned out this area here. Alright. Oh. Yeah, that's a thing. This slow of a ship. Oh. I won with a roll of 98. So, it's whoever gets the highest on the need. Oop, come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, stop. Come on, stop. Well. Alright, let's close the hangar door. There we go. Alright. Full stop. Turn around. This thing turns like a slow elephant. Alright. Alright. Directed energy distribution. I'll pass on that. Alright, so I need to kind of reverse direction here if I can. Because I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the wall, and that ain't good. Okay, we're backing out. Back out of the wall. And it is like driving a car in reverse. Okay. Alright, so where did everybody go? Alright, it looks like they're in here. Yep, they are in here. Yeah, this is kind of a slow ship, but makes up for it with its pets. There we go. About 10 seconds we can launch another pet, and I am going to set them to attack, or no, intercept. Yeah, there we go. They'll fly around me and then intercept whatever tries to come near them. Oop. That's interesting. Okay, where's everybody gonna go? Alright, picked up an auxiliary battery. And lower the hangar force field. And now we're in the next section. Boy, I tell you what, flying out of this thing's going to be fun. Oh, good thing I'm not scraping the paint on this. Oh, ow. Yeah, Rick Pitino would probably be upset if his namesake starship was getting damaged like this. Alright. So, we're going to take out these docking turrets. Alright. Alright, there we go. There's one. Coming up on another one here in about 10 kilometers. Yeah, 10 kilometers. That is how big this ship is. Okay. Alright. When you think about it, this ship would actually be bigger than the mothership from Independence Day. I tell you what, Independence Day was a bad movie. But Independence Day Resurgence makes it look like a masterpiece by comparison. So, okay, let's get this Voth Citadel Dreadnought. I hope it's not the Citadel from Rick and Morty. Although it would not surprise me if it was. Alright, let's throw some damage buffs onto it. Let's get a fire at will going. Oh. Oh! Not even a chance to get away. Alright. Yep. If at first you don't succeed, get blown up again. Alright, I'm gonna respawn now. It blew up. It blew up real good. Oh yeah, that's what was targeting me, is these little frigate ships. Yep, there we go. Alright, get a carrier pet. Get a fire at will going. Get some more weapon buffs going. Throw an engineering heal on that. Launch another pet. There we go. I think got that Voth Palisades. Yep. Okay. Alright, retargeting the Citadel ship. And I think, get my fire at will going. Alright. Oh, not good. He's okay. Slight healing. There we go. We're back at 60%. Almost at 70. Okay. Rule of 71. Okay. Alright. So they took out one of my carrier pets, and I'm going to launch another one. There we go. No, get the inventory screen off there. Okay. Fire on my mark. There we go. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't going to end well on that, so. Alright. And we are headed deeper into the ship now, I think. Nope. No, we still got to take out that Citadel. Alright. Alright, so we still have time to complete the optional on this. We have to complete this in about 20 minutes. Right.
You've gone through how many of the chambers?
I think 2.
Yeah, you should be fine then.
Yeah. Throw that weapons capacitor on there. There we go. Yep. Okay, so once we get this Voth Citadel blown up, there we go. Get another carrier pet on you. Then this door will open, and I think I'll just wait for it. I mean, that Voth ship is not going away. Okay. But let's just throw a little probability into it and maybe hit it with a cluster torpedo. Pow. All right. We've completed the objectives for this chamber. We're ready to move on. All right. Maybe cruise it at half speed. Wait a minute. Am I going backwards? I think I am. Oh. No, actually I'm not. Hmm? Wait, no. Rally at the breach site? Oh no, I gotta go back all through this? Okay, wait a minute. Alright, that's alright. Just... Nope, that door's not opening. Alright. Alright, back up. Back up. Reverse, please. Gonna let me reverse? Let me get out of here, please. Okay, there we are. Alright. Alright, let's take it at half speed. I think that's probably best. There's the way. Yeah, I was headed down, or I was actually headed back up. Oh, silly me. Okay. Yeah, don't want to take this too fast, because navigating this is really tricky. And I tell you what, Sam, you know what's hilarious to see is the people who spent the Zen points to get the Enterprise J from Star Trek Enterprise, and it's so big of a ship, it literally cannot fly through the breach hole.
Yeah, that's the weirdest thing is usually you want to make your designs more compatible,
Yeah.
not less.
And it's the same kind of ship as the Mark Stoops, really, or the... Yeah, well, yeah, that was the way back up. All right, so... All right. Quarter speed. There we go. Alright, full stop. Alright. I should really have that kind of, you know, backup, you know, beep sign. That little beep, beep, beep that you hear on, like, commercial vans and things like that. Alright, so...
Well, the funnier thing is what they replaced it with in the EU standard.
Oh, what was it?
Instead of doing a beep, 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 they did some ergonomic studies.
Oh no.
They figured out that white noise is much easier to detect in directionality.
Really?
So they use white noise generators instead of that beep sound.
I don't know if I like that or not. Oh, all right.
Well, the idea is also it's supposed to make you wary. If you're overexposed to white noise, it tends to make you nervous. So that's the point. Is that beware, get out of the way.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So, all right. At least restart me somewhere closer. Yeah, thank you. All right, maybe not use the... There we go. And don't be caught in those little round cylinder things when they come down, or you get crunched. Okay, so just have to take out this sub-power core. Oh, get out of the way, Sceptral. Yep, okay. Reopen the power relays. Full stop. Okay. I love how you notice it says sub-power core question mark. I think that's an error in somebody's code, but it still works. So I think maybe they just didn't know what to call it, and then when it came release time, there's like, oh, gotta get it out to the fans. Okay. All right. Fire at will. Chemosite weapons. Full stop. There we go. Launch a carrier pet. Alrighty, did. Okay, so we got about There's one core popped. Alright. And looks like everybody else is at this other power core. Get another carrier pet going. Okay, this one's about to go. Full stop. That way I can get more weapon power going. Ooh, I just noticed those cannons are actually hitting. Ooh, I like those cannons. Alright, see if we can grab that stealth module. Okay, so we have completed the objectives in this chamber. 14 minutes left before we lose the optional. Take it at half speed. No, better take it at quarter speed. Oh, there we go. That's where everybody's headed. And now we're going to reenact that scene from Return of the Jedi, basically. Alright. At least we don't have as much to fly through. Okay. So we got to take out the central power core on this. And the two round things on the sides are the shield platings. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. Heal, heal, heal. Okay. Oh, that was close. Let me get some fleet support going here, if I can. Okay. Oh, there we go. Called in the backup. Taking out the central power core. And you want to watch out for those plasma filaments. Alright. Alright. And then once this is done, we fly out of here. Oh. Oh, get that healing. Get that healing. Okay, we've almost got the central power core taken out. At 25%, we're probably going to have to head out pretty soon. So I'm going to go as slow as possible. Save on the weapon power. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, time to boogie. Alright, back up. Where's everybody headed? Alright. Okay, there's the way out. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. We. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to go back down. Uh-oh. What? I'm probably gonna get... No. I'm not gonna make it. Unless... Nope, door ain't gonna open. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Caught in the explosion, but that's okay. Alright, so we... Players escaped 0. No. Oh, well, I think we all earned a trip to Stovacor for that one. Okay. So we're
maybe back to Boy Scouts to get your orienteering badges.
No, none of the ships made it out. None of us made it out in time.
You're stuck as Weebelows forever.
Yes. Oh. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we are back at the dilithium mining station. Well, actually, you know what? I wanted to return to the ship anyway, so... We did get our objectives completed, and we should have... Yep, we've got a nice array of boxes there. Very rares, uncommons, and universal endeavors. Okay, so we'll just open that box. That's going to be some crafting supplies. There we go. And I think we're damaged a little bit. Yeah, we are. Do I have enough stuff to repair on right now? Yeah, I could go ahead and do that. Alright. So, we're going to head back to Space Dock. And we're going to just go ahead and transwarp there to save on the time. And we are about an hour into our stream, so thank you for watching Kentucky Sports Radio. My name is Randolph Vance. We are doing a live stream of Star Trek Online, and right now we are going to head back to, not the Sherman system, we're going to head back to Sol. We're going to transwarp out, flying the ISS Rick Pitino. Okay. Because I want to go back, I want to drop off some stuff in the bank, and then we'll do the rich dilithium veins. Oh, I just noticed. Oh, I just noticed that. Oh, look. Let me see if I can get a close-up of this. Kinda. Do you see it, like, right to the southeast of the big blue and orange sphere, Sam, where it says ISS Rick Pitino?
Hold on, let me blow up the feed so that I can see.
Yeah, I'll hold it on this for a second, but it's actually kind of cool. This is one of the rare ships that actually has the name painted on it. So, yeah, it's just below that little blue and yellow sphere in the center of my ship.
I can barely make out on the preview feed, but I'm sure it's coming in good for the folks at home.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll zoom out there. And you can't touch this. Okay. Whoop! I think I bumped into the doors there. Alright. So we're back at Space Dock. We're going to head over to a bank terminal. Alright. Okay. We're going to access the bank. We're just going to use our regular bank account. And that's all the stuff that doesn't fit in my inventory. So we're going to tuck away some of the food that we found, these blood fleas. Where did they go? Flaked blood fleas go there. Bajoran mappa bread goes here. There we go. The synth ale. I already have 20 of the synth ales, and the limit on any consumable item is going to be 20. So we'll just recycle those 20 extra bottles of synth ale. Keep that tucked away. And there's another bottle of Chateau Picard in my liquor cabinet. And Cardassian Zabu stew. Tuck that there. And I think that's it for the food that I picked up on Nimbus. And I'm surprised that food is in, eatable shape, considering it's been on a desert planet. And it's probably been in like a sandworm or a scorpion stomach. So, okay. And these little level 6 items, we can get rid of those. And that, you will get energy credits, and that's how the currency system in this game works. You see where it says you received 1,000 energy credits. Energy credits are the monetary system, and I'm going to do a tutorial video at some point to explain the different forms of currency, what the energy credits are, requisition mark or reputation marks, fleet assets for fleet credits and fleet marks, dilithium, and while we're at it, we're just going to go ahead and process some raw dilithium into refined, and that's another form of the currency. Gold pressed latinum, you get that for at playing Dabo, and you also get that for killing enemies. Salvage, you use salvage to re-roll items if you're not satisfied with them. And just for the sake of demonstration, I will go ahead and let's try to re-roll something here. See if we can get a better stat on it. Okay, we could try re-rolling the Gemidar combat engines. So we are going to re-engineer this item. And unlock all those. I think, what was the speed on that? Turn times 2. Unlock. And no, we actually want to keep those locked. So we want to probably unlock the speed and the RRT. Alright, so unlock that. Unlock. And you notice with each unlock it will cost you so much dilithium, so much salvage. And randomize. What am I going to get? Turn times 3. Oh, nice. That was a very good reroll. Okay. So, we have updated those Gemidar combat impulse engines to turn times 3. So that's how the salvage system works, and it cost us a little bit of dilithium, but for turn times 3, that is very much worth it. Okay. So, oh, I needed to pick up my mining contracts here that I've been saving. So we're going to go back into the bank, access, there's my mining contracts, open my inventory, and grab you guys, and grab you guys. Okay. Close the banks. Beam up to the ship now. And we'll head back to that asteroid and do a little prospecting in some rich dilithium veins. And that's the real currency in this game, is the dilithium. That's how you get the choice stuff. Is you have to mine dilithium and you can reprocess it. You're only allowed to process 8,000 units of dilithium a day, but you know, if you save up enough of it, then you can buy some good equipment. And I will actually demonstrate some of the good equipment that I'm going to get with that in a little bit. We'll show you how to purchase that. It's weird, you know, the world of the future, Gene Roddenberry's vision was a federation that didn't need money, but clearly it does. I mean, clearly you have to have some form of, you know, work exchange kind of, like, you know, medium there. So.
Oh, that's the thing. People think that, or tend to think, due to certain economists that were popular around the 19th, early 20th century, that value is derived from labor, when in fact it's derived from consumption, and the need to regulate consumption from the tragedy of the commons.
Basically, it's meant to regulate the consumption of food, consumption of, you know, durable goods, things like that.
Yeah, it's a very weird thing to explain to somebody who's not into micro or macroeconomics.
Let's head to the Vlugata asteroid field. Yeah, looks like an alligator had sex with a canoe. Crossing Mizar and into Trill County. ISS party favor. Okay. How close are we to the mines? There we go. Alright. Do we want to patrol the Toron system? Nah. Not really. Okay. And right there you see we're coming up on the asteroid mining facility. About 4 light years away now. And go to the dilithium mining station. Now that we have those rich contracts we can use. Okay. And we'll make sure that our suit gets turned on. Is it on? Okay, yeah, we're on. We are going to go to a rich dilithium vein. Okay, and this guy right here with the question or the exclamation point, he is an FD or MAA agent, and I have a claim to turn in. Okay, we are going to submit that. Please do not drop this mission. If you drop the mission before mining the rich dilithium vein, you will not be able to take advantage of this special opportunity and need to turn in another dilithium mining claim. Refunds are not available. Spoken like a true Ferengi. Alright, so I'm going to show you a little cool thing about this here. This little icon right here next to my suit, these are my reaction thrusters, and I am going to target these little nav points and whoosh, whooshy doosh. Okay, is there any more nav points I can find? Okay. Ah, here we go. Mine the rocks. Now, for this, I'm going to need to use the keyboard. Okay. Get the mining drill going. And this little mini game right here pops up for mining dilithium. Oh, there we go. Tuned it. Alright. Grabbing that dilithium. There we go. There we go. Another one. That's the thing about this game is that there's so many little mini games like the ore extraction, like Dabo, like the Guitar Hero game, with, for lack of a better word. Okay, there we go. I mean, it's not really Guitar Hero, but it's basically Guitar Hero. Okay. And we've got 7 seconds left in this. Probably going to get about 700. Nope, 660. But we got 660 ore. Ooh, 4,000 dilithium out of that. Oh, nice. That is a very big haul. Okay, so where's my nav points? I want to kind of bebop up here. Ah, here's another rich vein. And we are going to mine these rocks. Let's see if we can get another 4,000 out of this, shall we? All right, 5, 10, 15. There we go. There we go. Grabbing that dilithium. All right, another one up here. There we go. I'll probably get 770 out of it. If I can, that'll probably get me more dilithium. There's another. And you notice how the score just you get better and better as you dilithium mine, so... Oh yeah, we're going to definitely get 700 out of this. Okay. Okay. 775. How much do we get for this? What? Wait, 200 dilithium ore and crafting supplies? Okay. Maybe the rich... oh, maybe I've got the missions kind of crossed where I'm actually doing both at the same time. So, okay, yeah, that's probably it. So that explains why I was only getting 200 out of that one. Alright, I need to find a nav point to jump to. Good thing on this is there's no time limit. Okay, so prospect at 5 dilithium sites. Ah, there's a nav point. Am I close enough to target it? There we go. Yes, I can. And whooshy doosh. Whee! Up. Ow. I flew into a light pole. Okay. Alright, so there's my nav point. Is there any more dilithium down there? No, probably not. Alright. Okay, so top right corner, you'll see the mini map. And oh, there's a nav point right there. Alright. So the top right corner, you'll see those little white arrows. That's pointing me to where the dilithium veins are. So we're going to head over to this one, I think. And the little red dots are the navigation markers, so you can jump to those. Welcome to Friends of Dilithium, a KSR mini production. Or a KSR, let's, fans play Star Trek mini production, rather. Alright. Alright, so there's another nav point. I'm, don't need to jump to that. What's up here? Is there another vein? I think there is. Because it says I'm close. It says I'm real close. Alright. It's up here. Ah, there's my nav point. Okay, so we're going to set to that. And whoosh! Whee! I'm Superman! Oh! Okay. Yep. There we go. Alright, so there's the claim. Well, I was behind it there. There we go. Alright. Maybe jump back up to that nav point again. There we go. And jump. And gravity is fun down here, I tell you what. Okay. There's the claim. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna mine some more rocks. Let's get some dilithium, shall we? Right. How many of y'all out there remember an Atari game called, well, it wasn't an actual Atari game, it was one of the, little not even an offshoot company. It was somebody that was like developing for Atari. Game called Miner 2049er. Sam, do you remember that game?
Can't say that I do.
It's actually pretty fun. It was a level platformer, and you would basically have to go through like 10 different levels, and you'd have to, like navigate around things like pits of acid or nuclear waste, and you'd have to kill well, you couldn't kill mutants, I don't think. You had to kind of jump around them. 660. Was this a rich one? No, it wasn't a rich one. Okay. But that's okay. And we're going to jump over here because I think, yeah, we're near some good dilithium. Dilithium keeps the ships running. Alright. Here's... yeah, are we close? Boing, boing, boing. Oh, come on, I wanna... jump, jump. Okay, there we go. No, I was not singing the Chris Croft song. Okay. Alright, so don't copyright strike me, please. There we go. And yeah, I think we're doing 2 missions at the same time, but we'll get them both done at the same time. So we're going to get a lot of dilithium, you know, harvested out of this. Okay. Grab that vein. Little tuning on that. There we go. Grab it. There we go. I'll be lucky if I get 600 out of this one. Probably 540. Nope, 520. All right. And this was another ordinary vein, but we're near a couple. All right, so there's one up here. All right, where are you at? All right, there's a nav marker. And it says I'm near one. Let's see if I could jump up here. Ooh. Ooh. Good thing for the low gravity. Okay, there we go. Up we go. Okay. And this is a little teeny tiny planet. I would not be surprised if there was a little kid living on this asteroid with a little rose that he kept under a glass jar. You know what I mean, Sam?
Yeah, I think most people are familiar with that work.
Yeah, Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to stray too far off the path here because it looks like I'm already kind of stuck in the canyon. Alright. Oh. There's a vein up there, if I could get to it. Is there a nav marker I could target? Alright. Yeah, that's a nice little Ferengi ship that's above there. Alright. What I'm going to try to do... Let's see, can I run? Not really. Okay, so running in zero gravity doesn't work, but jumping does. There we go. Jump. There we go. Come on, I gotta get out of the canyon. There we go. Okay, we're out of the canyon, and there's our claim. Ooh, this looks like a good one. Alright, here we go. There we go. Nice little lighting effect from the ship there. Let's try to get at least 700 out of this. 20 seconds to go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 775. Was this a rich vein? No, just another 200 out of that, but... Alright. Alright, so... one more site to go for the regular asteroid mining. And I wonder, does the rich dilithium vein give you only one vein? But... let's just finish this out. Getting that drill going. Right. Try to get another 700 dilithium out of the ore. There we go. And the higher your score gets, the more ore you're able to extract out of this. There we go. And 20 seconds. Seven, 6, 5. Go, another 735. Alright, so we got more titanium. We got another 200 dilithium ore. I think that FDMMA claim was only like for one vein, but we'll go ahead and talk to Ishi, and we've completed this mission. And yes, we've gained 217 experience, 191 expertise. Alright, and rich dilithium claim daily. I wonder if we could do that again. Alright, maybe we can. Yeah, let's do this again. Alright. Okay, oh, claim is in progress. Okay. Alright, so... we just head right up here. Ah, there it be. Okay. Is that it? No. That must be it. No. It is... I know it's in here. I know it's here. Maybe I have to turn in that claim. Yeah, well, it says we're doing this already. Submit claim. Please do not drop that mission. Okay. So, go back. Oh, yes, that's what it is. Okay. We're going to drill some dilithium. We're going to get a good amount. If we can get over 700, I think we can get 5,000 ore out of this. There we go. There we go. And it is 8:02 p.m. Mountain Time. That means it is 10 o'clock in Eastern. And there is nothing else to watch on broadcast television, so why not watch KSR fans play Star Trek Online? And I'm your host, Randolph Vance, and we are mining some dilithium right now. If you would like to join us on the stream, please go to streamlabs.com/Randolph Vance, and there you can donate to the stream, and we'll read out your super chats. All right, let's get 700 going here. Oh, 660. So it's probably going to be another 4,900. 4,375. Okay. All right. So, did that finish the mission? Okay, it did finish the mission, and it won't reset now for 20 hours, so that is truly a daily. But we ended up getting twice the dilithium out of that, and we mined almost another 10,000 dilithium. In fact, we mined exactly the amount that we processed earlier. So we're done here. I'm going to go ahead and beam up to the ship, and we're going to head to the fleet starbase because I want to get some fleet equipment going here if I can. Alright, back in the Alpha Quadrant. We are going to transwarp now to Fleet Starbase System. And this will be a different starbase than... Oh, did I just transwarp through the star? Good thing it doesn't have that collision. Alright, so the Fleet Starbase is going to be different than Space Dock. And when you're in a fleet is basically a group of other players that have all teamed up to kind of pool their resources here. And we're going to show you the interior of the Fleet Space Dock. Yep, Starfleet Command, the United Federation of Planets. And... oh, hope you don't have vertigo. Okay. Alright, so what have we got here? Oh, manage the holiday decorations. Alright, let's go into the requisitions room right here. We're going to check out some space equipment. Talk to Fleet Space Supplies Officer. Yes. What have you got in the way of advanced weapons? Okay. So the cost for this, for all of these advanced weapons, breaks down to 10,000 fleet credits and 8,500 refined dilithium. And if we take a look at my inventory, I have 2 million fleet credits, 35,000 fleet marks. Those are different than the fleet credits. And 17,000 dilithium. So I could probably get 2 weapons here out of this if I wanted. And I want to get good weapons. So we're going to look down to see if we can find anything that fits with our Polaron build. There's advanced fleet phasers, dual cannons, dual heavies. Damage times 3 is very nice. And advanced fleet plasma beam arrays. Keep going. Plasma. There we go. There's the equipment we're wanting. Okay, so do I want crit damage times 3? 20% crit severity? Or do I want crit hit? And I get a 2% critical chance. I tell you what, we're going to go with crit hit damage times 3. We're going to go ahead and buy that. And why buy 1 when you can have 2 at twice the price? And that burned out most of our dilithium, so we only have 560 refined dilithium left. So can't buy any more equipment for today. But I tell you what, we will head out. Oh, that's a holodeck. Nope. And yes, actually, you can kind of use the holodecks to load up custom-made programs that other people will create, other players. Yes, there is a thing on this game called the Foundry, and the Foundry allows you to create your own missions. So let's go ahead. We will return to the sector, because I need to head back to Space Dock now to test out these advanced polarons. Okay. Do I have my transwarp recharged? Nope, 7 minutes. But I know of another space dock that's right close. No, it's not the Bajoran wormhole. We're going to go to Deep Space Nine, if I could set course for it. There we go. Right. Yep. There's the Bajoran wormhole. Almost at Deep Space Nine, and we'll dock there. Okay. And we will go ahead and approach Deep Space Nine. And I think what we'll do in probably this last hour of the stream is we'll do a little testing of the advanced polaron weapons. Okay, beam onto DS9. There we go. Because I want to switch back to the Mark Stoops for this one. All right. Oh, we're in the promenade. Okay. All right. Don't need to check my mail. All right. Here's our... Here we can repair the ship. Get equipment. And manage ships. That's what we need to do. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and ready the Mark Stoops again. And I need to re-equip with the stuff that I borrowed for the Rick Pitino. Okay. Grab all that stuff out. Yeah, I'll switch back to the prevailing innervated engines. Okay, so load the impulse engines there. Load deflector there. Got my elite fleet channeling covariant shield array. That's good. Right. Cryoplasma infused warp core. And while we're here, let's load up this device slot that's empty with engine batteries. There we go. And that way I can give my engines a little extra power every now and then. So, we've got these two advanced fleet polaron beam arrays. They're ultra rare. We're going to swap those out for the inhibitings. Yeah, we want to do that, because they'll give us better damage overall than the inhibitings will. Okay. And let's see, we've got our Dominion there. Advanced fleet, Dominion. Advanced Temporal Defense Polaron Beam Array, damage times 3. Advanced Fleet, damage times 3. Advanced Inhibiting Polaron Omnidirectional. Omnidirectional Polaron. Kinetic Cutting Beam, damage times 4. That's a very nice toy. And I think we've got her equipped. And we'll do some testing on this with Infected Space Advanced. Okay. So we're going to go to Omega Marks. There we go. Alright. So we're just waiting for Infected Space Advanced. We'll test her out on blowing up some Borg cubes. Yep. It's almost... yeah. Too late to notice now, Sam, because your stream is about like 2 minutes behind me because you're watching it on the delay. But the guy to my right almost has like a Spider-Man looking costume on that. So I mean, it's kind of got the blue and red going.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Why have I targeted a Mugatu? He's close. Oh, that's right, he's above me. Yeah, because the Mugatu salesman's above me. Alright. Gentle as a Bajoran lamb they are. Alright, so bank and exchange. Okay. Can access the bank here. Can access the exchange. Let's see if I've got anything I want to sell. I don't know. A lot of that stuff seems kind of ordinary. Combat. The countermeasure systems, though, that would probably sell. Let me see if I can sell that. Okay, so yes, I can. We're going to drag that up here. How much does that go for? 11,000? Let's get it priced to move. 3,500. There we go. Item unable to post items for sale. Items placed back in your inventory. Okay. Alright, so I think the exchange might be a little bit bugged, so we might have to wait until next week to sell stuff on the exchange, but it's not going to prohibit us from just recycling it for the energy credit value on that. So you get about 40% of the value in energy credits for whatever an item is worth. Okay. Ooh, what's here? The infirmary? Let's see, do I need healing? Yeah, let's treat injuries. No, I'm healed. Does any of my team need healing? No, we're good. Alright, so yeah, we'll close that. Alright. Still waiting on Infected Space Advance to start up. That's that little green blinky light right there. Ah, here we go. And you got a Klingon playing the accordion. Yeah. Well, we'll just have to wait until we get done with the Borg to watch you play the accordion there. And, yeah, here we go. All right, back on the Mark Stoops. And we're going to hit that cube first with everything we got. There we go. Ooh. I'm liking this damage times 3 already. Ow. I'm still a glass cannon, though. But that's alright. Okay. Get back in the fight there. Alright, first wave's done, and the most common attack pattern is to go after the left side first, but I have seen a few people, bless their heart, who take to the right and don't realize the formation that we have, but okay, so those spears are cutting in nicely there. There we go. Right. And get another beam, fire at will. Launch Chemosite. Go. Uh-oh. Well, we failed the optional on this because we let the nanite probes get too close, and gotta get some healing going. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're healed a little bit. Let's get fire on my mark going. Another fire at will. Okay. It'll be nice if they're keeping stats on this at the end, but probably not since we failed the optional. Alright, there we go. Alright, full stop. And hit it. And once you pop, you don't stop. Okay. Let's not worry about that sphere. Grab that lockbox. And that will be in a future video where I'll demonstrate the various things that are in the lockboxes. Okay. Probably not be near the ships when they blow up. Yep, I was afraid of that. Alright, so we're taking some lumps, but we're not doing too bad. Alright. And they've already got the second transformer popped. Alright. So, just gonna swoop around here, grab these little items, hit these spheres, and you probably notice that there's a little arrow when I'm hitting those enemies. It shows up like right, well, not paying attention and I got killed. Okay. Alright, I gotta wait and demonstrate that stuff after. But, yeah, this little arrow that's pointing next to the shield that's weakening, that's telling you that that's the direction you're hitting it from. Alright. And the game will punish you for, you know, not playing it right, because it'll increase the respawn timer. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we're going to take out the gateway. Well, they already took it out. And now we're going to just hit this tactical cube. And launch all the fire at wills and okay. Good going. Any stats? Okay. Let's see if somebody was keeping stats on this. Hopefully they were. Okay. Yep. No. Unless... out of curiosity, I wanted to see what my stats were. Okay, so yeah, there we are. We're doing 19% critical chance, roughly 1 in 5, with 169 critical severity to that. Let's see if I have enough to repair my damage. Yes, I do. There we go. Yep. And nobody was keeping stats. Alright, that's alright. We will test this now with the crystalline entity. And while we're waiting on the crystalline entity, let's watch this Klingon playing the accordion. Yep. That is a happy Klingon chef, let me tell you what. Purchase Klingon food. What you got? Oh, you got a lot of stuff. You got blood wine, gach, rakt, raktagino, Klingon coffee, rokeg blood pie, targ milk, grapok sauce. I wonder, is grapok sauce like ketchup or mustard? Or is it like both? Yeah, let's buy a Klingon octopus. Yeah, Well, it's not live, so okay. Oh, Romulan ambassador. Hey, are those fish? Is that a reference to Livingston the fish from Captain Picard's Ready Room? That's kind of neat. Alright. So let's talk to the Romulan ambassador, see what she has to say. Hello, Admiral. Thank you for your offer to help, Admiral. We still have a long way to go until New Romulus is our proper home. But at least our children will live in a beautiful world with the hard work and sweat of their ancestors. Your help will not be forgotten. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Alright. Just kind of cruise along here. Oh, you know what? I want to play a little Dabo while we're waiting on the Crystalline Entity event. So, excuse me. Pardon me. Latinum exchange. When you do the winter event, the winter event will have holiday ornaments that it will drop. And, okay, talk to Morn, talk to Quark. We'll play a little Dabo here. Well, now we can't play darts because that's really not a mini game properly here. Okay. Look at that Dabo wheel spin. Hi, Lita. All right. Good thing you're a hologram. Alright, so we're gonna set the crystalline event first, and while we wait on that, we'll just play a little bit of Dabo. So we'll just go ahead and play Dabo, spin the wheel and win. No, we're going to play Dabo here. Okay, so we are going to bet gold press latinum. So I need to pick some slots. I'm going to pick slot 0, slot 9, and slot 23. And we'll bet 100 on each. Place that bet. Alright, let's see what we get here. I just won 50 latinum. Okay. Okay, so let's change that to the latinum that we're betting. And we'll keep up on those slots there. Let's see if one of them's got a hit. All right. And did we win? 30. Yeah. Bet 300 bars of latinum to win 30. That's, yep. That's about right. Alright, so we're going to change up the slots here. I'm going to change to 8, 9, and 10. Yep. We'll just cover these nice little 3 slots right here. See if we get anything good out of this. Ooh, 235. So we got some of it back. Yeah, I am waiting on crystalline there, so you know what? I got a feeling about these 3 spaces on the Dabo wheel. Let's see if I'm right. Hey, hands off the hologram. Yeah. Oh. Let's wait for this bet to finish. And I only won 30. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to head on up to the crystalline entity now. And crystalline entity will be a good indicator of how strong my build is. So that way we'll see if we're getting the damage output from those fleet beam arrays. And if those fleet beam arrays work out like I think they're going to... Oh, well, I apologize for that. It just showed you the transporter effect, but it was behind of a wall. Okay, so all right, we're gonna get ready to do the crystalline. Notice that ship DVDA, a nice little reference to the movie Orgasmo. Okay. No, I'm targeting the crystalline entity. There we go. And beams hit it with everything. Probability matrix. There we go. Getting some damage output on it now. Alright, so, no. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Stop. We're right outside the edge of the blast zone there. Wait for it. And back in the battle. As long as you're 10 kilometers or more than 10 kilometers away from the crystalline entity, when it's charging up that discharge burst. Okay. Hit it with some more. Getting good broadsiding damage on it. Alright, so there we go. Turn on the gas. There we go. We're stopped. Okay. If I can get third place out of this, I'll be doing very well. Alright. So we've actually been fighting this pretty smartly, staying out of the blast radius when it's... Huh. I don't know if you're picking that up on the microphone or not, but somebody's knocking on the door next door. Alright, so no, we didn't get third place out of that. Sam, that's not our door, is it? Alright. I would say just look through the peephole. Don't even... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's probably next door. Okay, so we are back at the Dabo table in Deep Space Nine. And... there's the Klingon accordion player. Alright. And there's kind of like the Rosetta Stone for Deep Space Nine. It's a promenade directory in multiple different languages. You've got Terran English, you've got Ferengi, Vulcan, there's Klingon, I think... what is that? That's Bajoran. And what is that one? Huh. Is that Romulan, maybe? I don't know. Well, okay. I'll tell you what, we can head out back to the ship. Alright. We're going to return to the ship now.
So we're at about the
half
2 hour,
hour.
10-minute mark.
Yeah, we're about to... yeah.
I mean, we've been a little bit long, so I'm getting at.
Oh, I was going to go till 11 Eastern, so it was going to be a 2.5 hour show tonight, so...
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I wanted to kind of get a little extra time in on this one. we will transwarp back to Seoul. That way we're not wasting time crossing a map. And I might be able to get Hive Onslaught done on this run. And we're back on space dock. And I just noticed, yep, there's Q. Q's still there. Yep. You know, Christmas isn't for 10 more months, Q. Why are you still here? Yeah, you do feel so ignored. Okay. Alright, so we know the exchange is temporarily out of order. So we are not worried about that. I don't think we've taken any damage. I think we're good on that. We'll repair the ship if there is. Did ISS Rick Pitino take any damage? No. Good. Mark Stoops? No, you didn't take any damage either. Good. Alright. Let's try to get Hive Onslaught going for this last bit of the run. And we will take out some more Borg cubes through that. And Space Dock from the movie Star Trek III, The Search for Spock, that was the movie it was first seen in, is an immense facility. It is at least 5 miles tall, and you can see it from orbit. Well, no, you can see it from Earth. You can actually, you know, see it with the naked eye from Earth, if you're looking up at the right spot for it. So, you know, that's something I wonder. I might just travel down to Starfleet Academy just to see if you can see that. Because it would be really cool if they put that effect in. Alright, there's the Club 47. Don't want to go there. Yep. Oh. Oh, here we are. We're headed towards Hive Onslaught now. Okay. You know how boring the Saturday night 10 p.m. time slot is? It's like the death knell for a TV series. Once they put it Saturday night at 10 p.m., it never lasts. But, you know, this is different because YouTube, I think, is going to be the, you know, the next level of broadcast television, basically. You already see it in things like Netflix and Amazon Prime and things like that. Oh, there's a temporal ship. I tell you what, we'll follow him. That'll make my navigating a little bit easier on that. Just a second here on this. I had to cut the mute on. I didn't want a cough carrying through. Okay. Okay. Where are you going, Miles? Alright. Forget the auto nav. We'll just have to kind of navigate ourselves around this. Alright, mental note, do not be around the spheres when they blow up. Okay, so getting back to what I was saying about Saturday night at 10 p.m. Sam, do you remember the Roland Emmerich, Dean Devlin disaster movie, which was a disaster in and of itself, 2012? Oh, okay. Alright, so Our engineer is temporarily inconvenienced right now, but he will be back. All right. So
Sorry, I just thought the stream was going to go a little bit shorter.
Oh, you're fine.
So
yeah, that's all right. But anyway, Sam, do you remember a Roland Emmerich, Dean Devlin movie called 2012?
Yes.
As bad as it was, yes.
All I remember is that Oliver Platt's in it, and that's really bad.
It's also got the guy who plays Phlox from Star Trek Enterprise. What was his name? I can't remember it.
Having a bit of Prescavoo. I'll look it up.
Oh, you're good. Yeah. Thank you. I think it's like John something.
John Billingsley.
Yeah, John Billingsley. Yeah, that's who it was. Because the only other thing that I remember seeing John Billingsley in was that he was a guest corpse that was in the intro to a 6 Feet Under episode. Okay. And that's pretty much it. He's been a guest star on 6 Feet Under. He was on... Oh, no! 45 seconds.
Oh, he's a character actor.
Yeah. He kind of looks like Colonel Sanders in a way. And I kind of wish KFC would hire him to be Colonel Sanders, but, Anyway, the show 2012, they were planning a spin-off of that. And it was going to be called 2013. And ABC was going to pick it up. And it would have shown it. They would have aired it. The plan was to air it Saturday night at 10 p.m. So it's going to be like seeing, how did the people, on the Arks survive the great catastrophe or whatever. And I think they've broken the front line. That's why we're getting clobbered. They've broken the front line. Oh, bless their hearts. They don't know naval tactics. Okay, so gotta throw the healing on. Alright, so... But yeah, that show would have been doomed to fail anyway. Who wants to watch a show about what happens to people after the end of the world, or after the end of civilization, rather? So
I don't know. That's the whole post-apocalyptic genre. But then again, the Genesis pilots didn't do that well, and they were basically the same idea.
They were, yeah. Well, it was more, mutants and aliens and 200 years into the future kind of thing, and the character Dylan Hunt got recycled so many times. Let me tell you something about Star Trek. They are experts at recycling. The character Dylan Hunt was used in the 1973 Gene Roddenberry pilot Genesis 2, and then reused again, although played by a different actor. The first one was Alex Cord, who played Dylan Hunt, and I'm going to get clobbered again if I don't heal. Okay. Pay attention, Randy, when you're doing this. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think we're going to get the optional on this, because there's too many guards running around. But, woohoo, die spheres. Yeah. I wonder if she's German. Woohoo, the spheres.
Alright. That'd be Yoo-hoo, die Kelgen.
Yes.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
It's also what it means to bowl.
But Genesis 2 was the first attempt at a new show for Gene Roddenberry, and it didn't take off. So about a year later, it was tried again under the name Planet Earth, and this time it was played by John Saxon. And I remember, Sam, we met John Saxon in 2011 at that sci-fi convention in Cincinnati. Remember? That was the same year we met Brad.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. There were a lot of notable people at that convention. It
Margot
was
Kidder.
a
Margot
very
Kidder
pleasant.
was there too. So, all right. There were a lot of people at that convention, but yeah, John Saxon was kooky, for lack of a better word.
Well, I was kooky because I had skipped lunch and I basically just
Well, no, no,
overdraft
no. I
my
mean,
account
he
to
is
get
like,
dinner.
he's like, you look at him and you think this is the same guy who was in Nightmare on Elm Street playing a hard-nosed detective and father of the main character. And then, after Planet Earth didn't take off like they wanted, in 1975 it got revamped as a third pilot called Strange New World. And it was a little bit of a different twist. It was basically 3 astronauts in a space station. Now, heal, please. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't help that they broke the line. All right. But it was a twist of 3 astronauts on a space station, and they come back to Earth after 200 years, and the the NASA scientists that put him in cryogenic deep freeze were in cryogenic deep freeze themselves. So, okay.
I think that was a much better way to tie the conceits together because ultimately what happened is you had 2 different plots. You had the pilot and then the episodes.
Yeah.
But ultimately you need cohesion because you can't sell a completely different story
If you don't have
than the
cohesion.
pilot.
Yeah, you might as well be, pitching it to Sci-Fi and the Asylum at that point if you're not going to have a story that has cohesion.
I mean, you can do feature subjects. That's all right. I mean, not everything has to be a series. You can sometimes just bang it out in the film.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the animated series that's getting ready to come out on CBS All Access, and I think then I will actually, subscribe to it for the Star Trek Lower Decks that's being done by the Rick and Morty creators.
Oh yeah, if they have Roylan on board,
Oh
he's
yeah,
a pretty good writer.
and
In
Dan
addition to
Harmon,
voice actor,
I mean Dan Harmon as well. Okay.
he did Community, and I like Community.
Yeah. Okay, so we're getting the cube slowly whittled out. Alright. Yay, self-sealing stem bolts. Little reference to a early Deep Space Nine episode. Okay. What's left? Oh, just a couple of cubes over here. Alright, full stop. And we're gonna just keep parked. And we're gonna do a lot more damage now that we're parked. Okay. But when we met John Saxon in 2011, he was out there. So,
To be fair, a lot of these guys go to the convention and go for weaker dealer.
yeah, you realize just how truly insane some of these people are.
I mean,
a lot of them are nice people. I met Nicole DeBoer from the final season of Star Trek Deep Space Nine at the Las Vegas convention 2017. Okay, so
I mean, nothing against dealers or clients. I mean, technically speaking, we're both licensed dealers.
You're licensed as a dealer. I'm licensed as a grower, remember?
Oh, I could, yeah, you're right. You'd be able to handle all the trimmings.
Yeah. I mean, I actually have the higher class license for Colorado to allow me to handle such high quantities of cannabis. So,
That's the thing. I had to work. I knew I'd have to work entry level to get in, and I just never got placed.
yeah,
So, and it's kind of like a buyer's co-op discount now,
it pretty
which
much
is
is.
all right by my standards. I mean, I'm more likely to get my money's worth.
Yeah, it's almost like
I mean,
it is like a co-op. We've joined the Good Foods Co-op back home in Lexington.
I had a membership there once, but I couldn't afford to keep eating there because I would just wolf plates of food down.
You were a member and you still had to pay the member prices. Yeah.
It's because I didn't shop that much, and that's why you get the co-op membership.
Am I taking any damage? Yeah, I am, but that's okay. So,
Got about 10 minutes.
yep. Ooh, the shields took a hit on that from that plasma bolt. That's basically the V'ger bolt from Star Trek the motion picture, where it just annihilates you either in one or two hits. Alright. Alright. So yeah, we're running about 10 minutes, and after we get this mission done, we will be... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it blew up real good. And there's actually another visual effect that the V'ger bolts have in this game, and that is your ship literally disintegrates, just like in the movie. And it has that kind of sound to it, which is really kind of ominous. Alright. Oh. Yeah, if the Unimatrixes are doing this much to us, I'm not looking forward to that, to the Borg sphere, or to the Borg octahedron. Alright, so we got one out of the way, I think. Yeah, we did. And now we're working on Vessel 2. Hey, I'm getting good critical flank damage on that. Let's run that probability matrix here. And compared to scale from the original movie, these Unimatrixes are a lot smaller. So... but the same general design to them. I mean, you'll see the full body of the V'ger vessel from Star Trek: The Motion Picture in the remastered edition. It's very detailed at that point. The Star Trek: The Motion Picture, when they were making it in 1979, 40 years ago. That's weird to say, but yeah, 40 years ago when they were making Star Trek. Yeah, blown up again. They were making Star Trek: The Motion Picture, and the parts of V'ger that they had finished and they were filming, there were parts of V'ger in back of the studio that were still being worked on by the art department. So when you look at those close-up flybys from the original movie, just remember that, you know, about roughly 10 feet away from all that is a regular studio with a bunch of modelers making something out of model parts. And one thing when you're making ships like that. Yeah, okay, we've got both of the Unimatrixes out of the way. Get those tractor probes now. We'll work on the octahedron. And throw on the Breen weapon capacitor. Oh. Yeah, Matt was right. He said the other day that my ship is about 150% underpowered compared to everybody else's build. And you would think that with me being on this game for so long that, you know, I would have a better build for my ship, but okay. All right. There we go. Throw that agony in there. Call in the backup. Alright, we got her whittling her down. Boy, this game really does punish you if you don't play it right. So yeah, we'll probably get this finished right about as the time we're wrapping this up, but we got one last optional here. There are no options. Keep at least one player alive. Come on, let me back in, please. One. There we go. All right. All right. All right, she's down to 60% now. Gotta watch out because she'll probably throw interference on us here in a minute. But I am getting that broadside damage. Alright. And I tell you what, let's do a little photobomb if we can. Alright, almost there. Throw the weapon buffs on that. And photobomb. She says that, but really we know that it is. Okay, so scanning for escape pods. Alright, we're banged up. Yeah, I'm banged up too, I tell you what. Alright, so throw that one last need. See if we get that. No, I rolled a 29. Somebody else rolled an 85. Okay, collect that. We will leave the map. And we are just about to wrap up our Star Trek Online stream. And why was I running up here? Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I was headed back to the ship, but no, I was headed to Starbase or Starfleet Academy. Yeah, I tell you what, let's do a quick repair of the ship and repair ship injuries. Select Mark Stoops. Oh, wow, look at all that damage we took. Okay. There we go. Repaired. And I will take us really quickly to the transporter room, so we'll beam down to Earth proper on this. And oh, that, why was I headed to Club 47 again? That was not smart. Okay. So we're just gonna run. And we will beam down to Starfleet Academy. Yes. Let's take a look at Earth. And we'll see what San Francisco looks like in the future. Hopefully they've cleaned the place up, compared to 2019 San Francisco. Okay. All right, so, oh, there's a little tiny Q. That's one of his little things that he was telling us about. There's the sun. Let's see, is space dock visible? Nice little vegetation here on Earth. Hey, there's the Golden Gate Bridge. And I think, if I can get close to it, let's just run through here. Probably shouldn't have ran through the fountain like that, but okay, that's one of the memorial plaques. There's San Francisco. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. I tell you what, this is as good a spot as any to leave us. Thank you for watching. KSR fans play Star Trek Online. I have been your host, Randolph Vance. With me is my co-host and engineer, Sam Stutler. And we will be back next week at this same time for more Star Trek Online. So, until then, CATS, 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 cats.
All right, transition to offline.
All right.